Why did you decide to write a novel?
Okay.
And how biographical is it?
Yeah. So, of Green Stuff Woven, I wrote this inspired by flood events in Iowa. So when I was in Iowa, the 2008 flood occurred, and I had already, been a great devotee of tallgrass prairie from living outside of Manhattan. My husband's family has land just to the west of Manhattan, and we had lived there, and I fell in love with tallgrass prairie and learned about it, and learned about its deep root systems and its drought resistance and just the beauty of it. In Iowa, in downtown Des Moines, I was dean of the cathedral there when the 2008 flood occurred. And I came to learn that, part of the reason that Iowa was suffering so much from flooding, it was climate change and what was going on in the atmosphere, but also that Iowa has only 1/1000th of its original tallgrass prairie left. The soil is so fertile. There used to be, I think into the 90s, legally people had to keep buffers, keep prairie land, keep grasslands around their farms. But really, and I don't want to be too harsh, but greed and, people want to make the money off the land. Those laws went away, and, corn, soybeans, and their roots are, this deep. So with losing all of that biomass under the earth, the rivers were flooding, and I could see in Des Moines that really see the suffering of people of least economic means, and often people of color are the ones who suffer most in those climate events, and was able to see that firsthand, and it came together with this understanding that, wow, it's all interwoven. So that's Of Green Stuff Woven is the title. It comes from Walt Whitman, his famous Leaves of Grass, and that idea that humanity, what happens to whatever our environment is, the earth, the grasslands, happens to humanity, and we see it. It is a braided narrative. The present day story is based on the 2008 floods and our decision in downtown Des Moines to put in Teaching Prairie right downtown, which did a lot of water quality, kind of was a teaching spot about water quality practices. So what deep-rooted prairie plants will do, how beautiful they can become, permeable paving. So the present day story in this, though, is quite exaggerated. Some of the people are based on people I knew, but they became more lively characters. There's a memoir braid, and that is more my own story, and that involves Colorado, Kansas, and Iowa.